Welcome back. We're watching the Property Show. In focus now is Hyderabad, and our next caller is Renu Venkatraman. Hi Renu, what's your question?
Hi, I live in Somajiguda on rent, and I'm looking for 2 BHK property for end use. My budget is 80 to 90 lakhs, and I'm fine if I get possession in 1.5 years, but it should be a gated community.
Okay, Hyderabad, 80 to 90 lakhs, preference for a gated community.
The micro market that we've selected for you is Madhapur. This is because this is very close to the IT hubs, and this is both from an end use perspective and from an investment perspective a good place to be in, and it has some gated communities from reputed developers, which is something that you would require as per your requirement. And I'll come to the key data points of this area. Although the inventory overhang is 25 odd months now in this region, but the price appreciation has been decent. It's been 20% or 8% on an annualized basis. From a Hyderabad standpoint, it's pretty decent. The weighted average price of the market today stands at 4,500 rupees a square foot. So this is where you will be able to get decent sized apartments in your given budget. The first recommendation is Vaishnavi Pride by Vaishnavi Estates. This project is trading at a 5250 price point. Project is under construction, structure is ready, it will be ready by 2015 in your given time frame. It has basic amenities, but it has a gym inside the complex. It's strategically located in Madhapur with very good infrastructure around it, like a hotel, you have a biodiversity park and a school as well. Then the second project is Sterling Court 2. This is by Pradeep Constructions. This is a standalone building with 3 wings. This project comes with basic amenities like children's play area and community hall. This project is also approved by all the top banks, and infrastructure in around 2 kilometers of this project is very well done. The last project is Rishi and Swarna Classic Cubics Ventures. This project is trading at 4,800 rupees. This is also a standalone building. All sanction plans are in place. It's diagonally opposite the Western Hotel Madhapur, and the corporation is planning 2 parks around the project as such.
Alright, so Renu, Madhapur is the location you should invest in. It's home to the high-tech city with multiple IT and ITS companies, and it has the established infrastructure and connectivity in place. 3 recommendations for you: Vaishnavi Pride by Vaishnavi Estates, Sterling Court Phase 2 by Pradeep Constructions, and Rishi and Swarna Classic by Cubex Ventures. Now, resolving the Telangana crisis and the subsequent formation of a new South Indian state has meant that good days are back for Hyderabad, with many expecting the market to now take a bullish turn after many years of lull. Which markets should you be looking at in Hyderabad, and what does the new KCR government have in store for developers in this region? Jude Sanith reports.
In the beginning, there was Andhra. Now, there's Telangana too. A chip off the old block, India's youngest state has already begun displaying the same traits that made Andhra Pradesh an investor's haven. And that's something that could rub off on the city's stagnant property markets. At least, that's what these scenes at Kradai's Property Show seem to suggest. While it comes as no surprise that Hyderabad's real estate could see its best days in the next few years, the real good news for both developers and buyers in this market is the kind of initiative that the state government has taken towards residential development. Speaking at the Kradai Expo, Telangana CM K. Chandrasekhar Rao made a series of pro-industry announcements. This included the abolition of VAT on realty transactions and the implementation of single window clearance for close to 40 NOCs. This, the CM said, was to make the industry less corrupt. KCR also announced plans to launch 4 satellite townships around Hyderabad and the laying of 1,000 kilometers of world-class expressways, a move that the industry is terming futuristic.
He's on the view that the current master plan doesn't suffice the kind of influx of population or the infrastructure which is existing. So the idea is trying to bring in the best of the global consultants into the master plan for the city so that a plan is there for next 30-40 years.
Back at the Expo, 100 developers began a long-awaited chance to promote nearly 500 residential projects. Micro-markets like Kukatpally with major infra projects were hot on the buyer's wish list, while revenue-generating corridors like the IT Investment Region or ITIR were not far behind.
The Government of India has recognized the ITR, and Government of India is spending huge money for the development of infrastructure, and they are expecting about 2.19 lakhs crores of investment over a period of 20 years, and it will generate about 50 lakh jobs there.
And with these numbers, sunny days could well be back for Hyderabad's residential markets. In Hyderabad, Jude Sanith, NDTV.
A lot of optimism there for Hyderabad's real estate market to revive once again. That is all for today. If you want your question to be featured on our show and taken up by our experts, then write in to us at property@ndtv.com. And to stay updated on what's moving and making news in real estate, follow our live updates on Facebook and Twitter. And of course, do remember to tune in to us on Radio City every Saturday at 2 p.m. From Sameer and me, thank you for watching. Goodbye.